to your responsibility. That's what that term means, mea culpa, okay?
Sirach 8 verse 8, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease.
Exactly. So why do we even have elders, man? To set up and establish so that we understand the truth through the Spirit. So we can become teachers and stand for the faith. Receive our salvation. You know, can't be breaking down over small things like this, man. We're too close to this thing, right? We're too close to be bugging out. And they ain't really nothing happened yet. Not, you know, nobody's in panic. Look at these people. They still think everything's good. Okay, they don't know that possibly March 23rd, everybody gonna be lining up to get a chip. All right?
They gonna be lined up like the WIC line, you know?
Yeah, they don't know if March 23rd is gonna be the day that this devil declares martial law, cuts the cities off. All right? So all these prophecies are right around the corner. And we know that pursuant to what? Matthew's the 24th chapter. The Lord said he was going to shorten the time for the sake of the elect. So all these prophecies are getting closer and closer and closer, day by day, week by week. Then you got niggas clowning around. Alright?
Got a demon right there.
Yeah.
Just ignore this motherfucker.
Yeah. Right. Is this the devil?
You just read that, right? Yeah.
Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, to give answer as need requireth.
Read that last part.
It says, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them that...
So they also learn of their fathers. What? Aria, okay, Abba Bivens.
This dude father ain't teach him shit.
You know? And all the way down the line, okay, in the proper order. Alright? So the elders receive correction at a point, alright? But I'm sure they still correct. Well, first of all, they gotta examine themselves, right? So they correct themselves. I'm sure they correct each other, just like we correct each other. When we make a point, alright, and we're off on the point, I'm sure one of these brothers will correct me, and vice versa. But you know what? It's not to stricken me or make me feel bad. It's to make sure I get my shit straight. I'm right, you know? It's as simple as that. It's order. And that's a very basic thing to comprehend. And you should know not to come with some crazy garbage doctrine like you can love everybody, man, or forgive everybody. So if you can forgive everybody, then that essentially means that you love everybody too.
I mean, they were hypocrites when
so
they
then the Lord don't hate Esau. I mean, that makes no damn sense. If you're talking about, oh, well, no, it's just the 2/3, okay, well then you're being a hypocrite in your own bullshit doctrine. All right? The Lord specifically set up two emotions, okay? Specifically, I'm referring to love and hate, okay? You love those that are doing the work and with you because they're all part of the same body. They're all part of the same purpose. They're in one accord. They're men you could basically rely on, okay? Not no fucking nigga out in the world that you don't know if he's gonna stab you in the back for $5. Yeah, con, exactly. Like this brother said, he will, all right? So, you know, as far as receiving correction, you know, on certain reasonable things, look, get over it, man. Accept your fault, okay? And then work it out. Conversate amongst yourselves, work it out. It's as simple as that.
Proverbs 21 verse 11. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge.
When the wise is instructed. Read that again.
When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge.
He receiveth knowledge. So what? It's to build you up, right? That's why we have first in command, second command, third in command. That's why we have our elders. So we could receive correction, but so we could be continued and built up in the faith. You got a question? Hey. All right. Then you're gonna be destroyed because you rejected knowledge. So you know, our people don't care, man. They don't care that Esau's getting ready to put a fuck. Well, no, they're gonna care then. When Esau puts that hammer down, man. You know, and shuts this whole block off. This whole city shut down. And there's famine of food and water. You can't get to the grocery store. You know? Then these people are gonna be willing to hear everything that we have to say, everything that we have to teach them through the Spirit. Then they're gonna hear. Then they're gonna want correction, right? When you start catching hell, that's when you're gonna want the correction, though. Go ahead. You said you got a precept, right?
Yeah, so real quick, just don't know, I brought this out last week, right before we were closing up, but if we're supposed to love everyone, why does it say this? This is Titus.
Yeah, and if you're saying just the 2/3, the Lord's destroying 2/3. For what? For their wickedness. I thought the scriptures say don't be unequally yoked with the unbelievers. I mean, to say that one statement, you're basically saying that the whole Bible is wrong, man. Because throughout all the scriptures it tells you, okay, to reject those that reject the truth. All over the place. And I just quoted one. And I'm sure there's at least 1,000 precepts, man. At least. Okay, don't be unequally yoked. Why is there a 2/3 in the first place? All right? You can't count on a 2/3, okay? You can only count on those that are doing the same thing that you're doing. There's a carnal sense of it. Is a basketball player gonna rely on a soccer player to back him up if he needs to get the ball to the hoop? Hell no. All right? You know? That's on a carnal sense. So am I gonna try and rely on somebody that'll tell me to my face, oh yeah, you know, everything's cool, whatever, like that, and then he's stabbing in my back because I'm like a week late for $5 that I owe the dude, you know? It's getting weak, man. You know? Now I know if this brother loans me money, okay, and I explain to him, okay, well I'm short, you know, he's gonna say, well look, you know, get it to me when you can, you know? Or I can make a pledge. I can give him something until I give him the money. All right? But I ain't gonna get a banner. Ah, this dude wants me to do this. I owe him 10. I ain't paying that shit. You know? Because that's y'all are getting into a fucking girly spirit, man. Like a really feminine fucking spirit. And it's all little things. Minus the Seattle situation, all right? When you're coming up with your own crazy doctrines. All right? But the little things, man, they could work out. Squash it, man. Receive the order, get the counsel, put an end to the drama, you know? That's all America is, man. A fucking big ball of fucking drama, man. These people love fucking drama, you know? We don't got no time for that, man. So
this is Titus 3:10. A man as a heretic at the first and second admonition, reject.
Yeah. Get me a definition for that word, admonish. Alright.
Yep. This is a Greek admonition, admonition, exhortation, a mild rebuke or warning.
Yep. That's the word I wanted, warning. Okay? So you gotta give a brother a warning. So if you were given a warning, okay, and you went back and forth in the scriptures, now I don't know how far you can go with a doctrine like that, okay, that you need to forgive all enemies. I don't know how far you can go with that bullshit.
Well, it even says reject. I mean, how do you love everybody, but you gotta reject
but once,
the person?
They don't know the scriptures.
But once you've been given all, you know, you went back and forth, and you received a correction, okay, you were given the admonition, okay, you've been given the warning, look man, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice. You can't be coming up here with them crazy ass doctrines. Alright? Either that or you gotta go. So what happened? You need to go.
scriptures say too, he that's constantly being reproved shall be destroyed without remedies.
And the word heretic, it means.
Yeah, and then if you got a guy, because there's different examples of this. You can have a guy consistently just fucking up, man. You know, if he's consistently fucking up and causing strife and all that, you got to take a hike. You know, constantly getting into it. You know, consistently having to correct him. You know, we're men, man. I might be a young man, but I'm a man. You got to act accordingly. That's what this thing's about. Becoming what? A new man. Yeah, a spiritual newborn babe in the sense that you gotta renew everything that you learned, but you're a man, you gotta act like a man. Alright, we got enough bitches running around here. The truth don't need that right now, man. Not when things are about to go to hell. Alright, we need to stay firm, we need to stay strict, we need to consistently correct ourselves and put ourselves in examination and make sure we're doing what we need to do. Whatever y'all brothers got.
I just wanted to say this real quick. A heretic actually means a follower of a false doctrine. So,
that's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So you get warned twice about it, you know.
So you're a heretic, you know. You're coming up with your own doctrines and saying that the elders are wrong.
It's so easy though, Doc, if I could say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
The enemy that Christ was talking about loving was a man of his understanding, part of our fold, part of the
same body.
The elect. Yeah, like Peter. When Peter went off, he called him Satan. Yep. That's what he's talking about. Somebody part of the congregation, man, the elect.
Right. I'm pretty sure all these brothers had went through that already, where they kind of was, you know, there was a disagreement or something, but it, you know, you got over it, got squashed.
But the enemies of the Lord, I mean, I think that was Psalms 12 and 7. He says he's angry with the wicked every day. So how you gonna save them if he's angry with them?
That's right.
Second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for
and that's what it is. It's their pride, man. The pride getting the best of you. Instead of being humble, admitting that you're wrong, admitting that you went off, admitting that you made a mistake, you know. Instead, you got proud about it. Oh, I'm not apologizing, you know. And then you start thinking that you know it all, you know. Now you know everything too. It goes from making a mistake, a small mistake that generally could have been fixed, right?